Howdy there, YouTube. It's me, ya boy, Wyatt Does Diners or Sith Destroy, whatever I decide to name the channel. Um, just found out something. So listening to song by Glenn Miller, I thought it'd be neat to come up with like a channel intro. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Glenn Miller died in 1944, or the 40s. Let's just say I don't remember the exact year, but he died in the 40s. Over 50 years ago, right? Closer to 70 some odd years ago. Okay? Um, he made recordings before that in the 30s and the 40s, right? And usual copyright date for those recordings in other countries is anywhere from 50 to 60 to even 70 years. And that's what it used to be. 50, 60, or 70 years. But just recently, i.e. today, I learned that our copyright law in the United States is absolutely terrible. There was a law passed, and I guess it's just the state laws that are holding it up, so Congress has no, desire to put it into federal regulation, because that's one more thing our government has to do, right? And I don't try to get political here, but I think this is a real hot topic issue. A hot topic meaning because nobody talks about it, and it's got me really hot and bothered here. All recordings before 1972 are never to be performed in anything digital. So like if you were doing something for your church or your family, and you were to put it on YouTube, let's say, you could get copyright claim for that. You could get sued for that by the copyright holders. If you had an Edison phonograph, if you had an Edison phonograph, something that is well over 100 years old, if you have a recording from 1890, according to that law, it technically still applies. You cannot use it freely until 2067. 2067! I'm going to be 70 years old. Many people I know will be dead. 2067? You can't perform anything before 1972? You can't go and play a Glenn Miller song, a Dean Martin song? You can't go and play an Ella Fitzgerald song that she recorded in the 30s, 40s, 50s? 2067. Over 100 years of copyright protection. I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody needs to hear this, because this is insane. 2067. Everywhere around the world, people are listening to Glenn Miller, go, ooh, that's catchy. They're putting it in their libraries and saying, hey kiddo, you wanna copy a Glenn Miller? Go listen to it at your house. Okay, sure, librarian. I don't come here. Whatever. I don't care. I don't. Whatever. But in America, it's illegal. That's illegal. 2067. I can't imagine Glenn Miller's family would be getting this much anything. I don't know much about Glenn Miller other than he does a couple songs, and a lot of them are just covers of songs before that. So I can't imagine that his family or his children's children get a lot of money from people wanting to play In the Mood or The Continental, which is a cover of an earlier song. And I can't imagine that they'd be getting tons of moolah from copyright well into the 2060s. Answer is they don't. Giant corporations go out and they buy the copyright to any song that they can, and then they make sure that you can't play it because you have to go to Sony or you have to go to, copyright.llc. Doesn't matter. A company has it, and you have to pay them money to play a Glenn Miller song. Anything other than in your house. Technically, if you put it on YouTube, they can copyright you. I didn't know this. It was introduced in 2017, or the bill was introduced in 2017. I don't know if it was for or against. I can't remember all of the details of it because I'm not only am I driving right now, but I'm so hot and bothered. It's too much. It's absolutely insane that I can't listen to a Glenn Miller song on a Twitch stream or something, and have it out there for the world to see. It's stupid. It only benefits a select few group of people that own the copyright. Just allow it into the public domain. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be writing my congressman. I'm going to be writing my senator. I'm going to be writing my governor, that good-for-nothing, lazy son of a gun. I'll be writing them. And you can bet that they're going to get a mouthful or an eyeful if they read it. You know, I may put it on something, but, you know, they can't play it in the public without my consent, because I own copyright for it. So not until 2067, until I die. 70 or 90 years until afterwards. Glenn Miller, 1930s to 2030 is 100 years, right? Okay, bear with me. Over 130 years, going on into 137 years. 2067, 130. Let's just say it was recorded in 1930. 167 years of copyright protection. Who benefits from that? The Disney Corporation, giant corporations that own these copyrights, not the original creators. I can tell you right now that Glenn Miller never intended for his music to be sapped up by a leech of a corporation, only to suck dry the wallets of anybody who dared to want to follow in the footsteps of somebody that they treasured. You know, Glenn Miller would have hated it. Ella Fitzgerald, all of these artists, you know, aren't really. Now I can't speak for all of them. I can't tell you that I know exactly what they want, but I can tell you one thing: music is art, and once these people die, they have so many years for their benefits to go to family members and people that loved and cared for them, and then that's it. You know, you don't get the rest of eternity to hold on to something, and that's true with life. Unfortunately, you don't get the rest of eternity to hold on to anything. You have so much, and then you're done. You're gone. I know it's pretty light here on the channel, but I guess it's a real serious topic that I figured I'd take a deep delve in. If you like it, leave a comment. If you don't, leave a comment as well. I'd like to hear from all the viewers. I've seen a lot of them on the Chuck E. Cheese pizza review. So I thank you all for supporting the channel with your generous comments and your heartfelt remarks. So thank you. And remember, this isn't copyright. You can't use it till after I die. So don't even try. No, I don't care. Who cares? 2067. Ridiculous. All right. Well, this is White 6A signing off. Love you, miss you. Okay, bye-bye now.